Hello, beautiful people. You're live right here on Ghana for Real, and I am your finest host, Thomas Panford. Well, today we'll be talking about why the Ghanaian youth seems to be complaining much about not being employed and what the government is doing about it, and what really is the ish. Yes. Let's go for a short break. We'll be right back.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood in my tongue.
In Ghana, what do we see? You go to school and there's no job. So if we stay here and we don't have jobs to do, it's better we go out there, we study, and then we get some jobs to do. So that is the motivational, aspect of it. Part of the program. So you work and then you study. In Ghana, you can study, but there's no work. So we are going.
You're welcome back from that break, and today I'm moving straight to the point. Why Ghanaian youth are complaining so much about not being employed. Unemployment is in the country. Unemployment, fine, no problem. Ghana has a young structure with approximately 57% of the population under the age of 25. Note that. Well, through my research, I saw a claim that in 2020, according to the World Bank collection of development indicators, 38% of our youth are employed. Well, I am not accurately sure about that because a lot of people are complaining that they are unemployed, and I quite remember the financial minister came out to tell the whole public and the general public that, and I mean the news was going to the youth, especially those in the universities and colleges, that the government cannot employ any more students, and that their hands are full.
Future for you with regards to jobs, of course, is the most important thing at this stage. We have gone through a period where most people look for jobs with government, etc. That payroll is full. I can tell you that, because we are spending some 60% of our revenue on remunerating some 650,000 people, and that's not sustainable.
So the youth should, go into entrepreneurship. Wow. The government came out to say that not long ago. But now, let's see what the problem is. The youth are crying for jobs. Upon the stress in the educational system, the government sees its youth to be unemployable. They go to the extent of employing other nationals more than we the Ghanaians. Well, there was news trending that the government of Ghana went to our neighboring countries, Togo, Nigeria, Ivory Coast, to employ their youth to come and work here. And we're asking, what's really the ish? Because you guys stress us through school and a whole lot of things that we don't want to talk about, and yet you go out to bring other people to work. What do you mean by that? Then they said, nah, your skill set doesn't meet what we expect. Then better the education system. Now you guys say you have free education and what. Now you're having so many issues with it. What is really the problem? You want to know what the problem is? The problem is the elderly people in this country are afraid of the youth. But before I take you into that, I would like to talk more about some things. They have made most of the youth reduce themselves to betting, which is now something that is normal for everybody. People are still using their school fees to stake bets, and they are losing.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.
5 million.
Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track
Hey,
of
we
them
2
all.
months
From
is ago.
people dropping a
Yeah,
bomb
good
to
2
people
months.
putting
5
up
million
walls. I
cool,
feel
yeah.
like life is on hold. Perception stuck in a vault.
5
I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a
Why would it be so? If you had, employed most of the youth, created jobs for them, the current government said it was going to do planting for food and jobs and a whole lot of one thing I discovered growing up is the government has made school the ish, and we see those people in agriculture, the farmer and all those other kind of things related to be a dirty job. Everybody wants to go to school no matter what. No matter what you can do and you cannot do, you want to go to school. It's good, but we should venture in those sides. But we are not venturing because our leaders have made politics the new form of ish going around here in Ghana. So everybody wants to venture into politics and make money because they see it as an easy way of making money, and which is not right. And beyond, they don't even tell us the truth. So the youth is not venturing into agriculture, big farming, all those things associated with it. They see it as, oh no, that's not my kind of job, it's a dirty job. Everybody wants to go to school, have a master's degree, but that's not how it is. Who's going to do the other jobs? Who? Well, the attitude of the old, yes, we finally got that. The attitude of the old is stinking and will make the youth destroy all the good that has been built. These people make policies to benefit themselves and others. Now, let me generalize this. The Ghanaian politician has a V8 for free, doesn't pay for the V8, which is a 4x4 vehicle. That is one. 2, the vehicle is for free. 2, he's been given fuel coupons. So that means he doesn't buy fuel. They have up to fuel coupons worth about 500 to 1,000 Ghana cedis. So they don't buy fuel. 3, accommodation is free. Light bill, they don't pay. Water, they don't pay. Everything is free for them. How would somebody like this make a policy to benefit you? And 6, their children or their wards do not go to school in Ghana. They use the taxpayers' money to sponsor their kids to go and study abroad. They want better things for their wards, but the rest of us, they don't care. So how would somebody like this make policies to benefit me? Just recently, just for you to know, they said, oh, e-levy, we're going to do e-levy, tax e-levy. Yes, other countries are doing it and it's working well. But as soon as these people implemented it, they knew the system wasn't ready. They told us they were going to deduct from 100 cedis and above. I myself personally sent 2 cedis to my own account, which they said if the account has the same name, they won't deduct from. I was deducted. And the sum that it took was not even reasonable. They later issued press releases that they are going to solve it. Up till date is still going on. What really is the problem? So now let me talk about the elderly having issues with the youth. I myself have experiences. They know how intelligent we are. They know. So if we get involved with them, that means they won't be able to embezzle funds. They won't be able to live the luxurious life that they live. And that is why when most of our youth struggle, get their money, go out and learn, and they come back and they're trying to correct things, these politicians do not want to make things right with them because they know they've gone outside, they've had the experience, they have the knowledge. So it's either they make them join them or they make sure they go back to wherever they want to learn that thing from and go and stay there. It is quite serious. And most of the youth are going wayward. and nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody, and even when you have to get employed, there's a whole lot of issues unless you know somebody in high position, unless or you know the position or have to pay bribe. So let's just say if I pay bribe to work and where I am and I get the opportunity, won't I steal funds? Won't I also take bribe from somebody before I give the person the job? This is how the big men, the gurus in Ghana, are doing to the youth. And most of the youth are on the streets. Most of them are turning into robbery. They are going into robbery and all sort of acts that does not benefit the youth. That does not show a bright future for us. So when they leave the country, who do they expect? When they die and go, who do they expect to take over the country? You don't think about that. Even when you get the job, you don't get paid. A whole lot of issues. But weekends and on holidays, they take their girlfriends out on luxurious hotels and spend a whole lot of money. But they tell you, gentlemen, we can't employ you, we don't have money. And the few that stand up also are robbed of their ideas or are not given the opportunity at all. So you present your CV, you've been able to strive through, go on to school in about, you come back, you present your CV, and I said, well, you got quite a CV. I don't even have this. Anyway, there's no opportunity here. Wow. I remember quite myself, I had an experience, drafted, pitch decked my business plan, took it to this business guru, because I don't have the means to be able to, bring my business out. I was told, oh, what is this? Oh, this it wouldn't bring anything, wouldn't make any change in Ghana. It wouldn't do anything. Broke my heart into pieces. I sat there looking at the man. So then I said, okay, fine. If this is not going to work, then I would like to work with your company. Okay, bring your CV. I brought my CV. Yeah, your CV is good, but there's no job opportunity. They kill people's dreams because they know what you can do. They know the youth. How should I even put it? The youth are intelligent and they can be so innovative and adventurous. They know if we get to their level, we start saying, hey, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And they will not be able to do what they have to do. So they kill our dreams. And one thing that pained me that after some months, I saw this man implementing my business plan. Wow. Something that he told me is not worth it. You threw the papers away. You are doing it. So this is what the youth is going through in Ghana. And it's quite serious. It's quite serious. It's quite serious. When I recount that encounter, it really baffles me. So if I have a business plan, I wouldn't show it to anybody. I'll keep it to myself. Maybe it will get rotting, or maybe I'll find ways and means to do it. Because I've not tried just one person. I've met a lot of people. Just few people are willing to help. Even that, later you can't hear from them. You can't hear from them. You try to go to your offices, they give you, I'm not there, I'm here, a whole lot of things. And because these people have money, the youth is now only not in betting, but the females go for job interviews and they want to sleep with them. I want to sleep with you before, I give you the job. Or if you want money, well, I gotta lay you down before I give you the money. So most of the ladies say, fine, if you want to lay me down before you give me the money, then no problem. We'll do a hookup. You come, you do whatever you want to do with us and you pay us. So most of the youth are into that, which is spreading STDs and a whole lot of things. It's really appalling. It's so not nice. And there's this thing called Sakawa, the Nigerians call it Yahoo, or let's say scamming. It's becoming a norm. And it goes into conjunction with a hookup. People are scamming people for their money. They're just frauding people left and right because the youth they have nothing to do. What they've learned, that is what they are using to scam people. We could make good use of these people who were here. Some German company came to take a little boy because he was able to hack a security system. And they came to take the boy, further his education, and he's working for them. But in our own country here, they will imprison the child. Or they will imprison their student. And that is the end of the dream. But these people sit there and say, oh, this boy has been able to do this. That means he can help our system. Let's go bring him, teach him more, and the person will start to do something good. But here, that elderly person that is in the presidential position, is in the ministerial position, knows what the youth can do. So knows, hey, take him somewhere, lock him up. That is what is going on here. And they are not thinking about the future. They think their children will come and benefit so they don't have problems. But the problem that you're creating, your children are also going to face it. Because if I don't have a job now, I am unemployed and I turn into a scammer, I turn into an armed robber, your child will grow up, yes, have the luxurious life, but would have to face me for it. They don't think about that. They don't care. And even our systems are old. We have digital systems with analog leaders. Go to the death and birth registry. It was just recently that even the passport office had a computer system and a whole lot of things that is even better. Go to the birth and death registry office. They have to go and search a whole lot of. But these people need computers and a whole lot of things. Lands commission, you don't want to go there. They don't even know which land has been bought and which one hasn't been bought. People can. I remember quite an experience where a colleague of mine has studied abroad, come and wanted to establish a business, bought a land, and he had issues with land guard left, right, center, back, because the people that he went to, the lands commission, they didn't know whether the land has been sold. In fact, the land has been sold to somebody, and when they saw that the structure was being put up on it, they had issues with land guard. So all these people don't even attract the diasporans to come back into their own country. How much for them to even employ the youth? This is what we are going through in this country. The politician doesn't care about the youth. The government itself doesn't care. They bring policies to favor themselves, policies that will make them to be able to extract money or embezzle funds. That's what they do. They want to do road, they use 5,000 they have to use for the road, they use 30, even 30 is too much, they use 20 for the road and keep the 30. It's really not nice. Create job avenues. Enlighten the youth. Tell them at the other avenues, the TVET, the CODVET, all the technical. People don't want to go into that because when you go to a technical school, they see that they've made a system that when you go to technical schools, they see you as a dumb person, that you can't do anything. Why? Why should it be so? Why should it be so? People will go to school and the government say, we can't employ you. We should go into entrepreneurship. How? While we bring our business plans to you, you people don't help us. How do you expect us to be entrepreneurs? And the most annoying thing is that they'll be lying, I started my business with 1 cedi. God will punish all of you. So friends, family, brothers and sisters, this is what is going through Ghana. And I wish it would be better. And I wish the youth will wisen up and stop following politicians for chicken change. Following politicians for chicken change, 50 cedi rice and oil, and you'll be voting for them, and they will come and they will not do what they say they will do. Let's wise up. Ghanaian youth, wise up. Let's come together. If these governments are not going to help us, if these, whoever they are not going to help us, then, because most of their government, they don't even employ the youth. Some do, some do not. They don't engage with the youth. Let's engage with the people that engage with the youth, that will help us, that will think about our future and know that the next coming years, we are the ones going to rule. We are the ones going to take care of this country. Let's forget about these 50 cedis, 100 cedis they give us when it's time for election, and we'll be doing a whole lot of things that does not matter, that will not help us. Let's forget about that and come together and bring somebody who will be able to bring change and do things, implement policies that will help us. I'm begging all the youth. I wish I had my own way. I'll be able to do a whole lot of things, bring my own business, but little we will get there. So that I can empower the youth, because I myself, the things I have been through, if I had the means and if I had people with similar thinking capabilities like me, or people who are thinking in my direction, will be able to come together to help others to see the light. It would really be nice. So this is what I have for you today. I don't want to talk much. I'll be bringing you more. This is Ghana for Real, the only show that brings you the truth. Thank you.